Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another bike build. This one I'm actually really excited about. Today we're unboxing the Srpnt X3 in Diablo Red. Now this color is actually super gorgeous. It is a super dark red that has a nice matte finish to it. It's pretty awesome. So let's get it unboxed and show you what we got. So the bike's gonna come like always, a little bit of wrapping here and there, some strapping on the back. Thrones are actually super easy to put together. Pretty much just slap the bars on, slap the front wheel on like most bikes, and then you're kind of good to go. So we'll walk you through that process. You're gonna wanna start by ripping all the wrapping off, cutting everything away from the bike. A lot of the wrapping is also gonna be tucked underneath the seat to a degree, so you might wanna actually start by finding the keys, unlocking the seat, and getting the rest of it out of there. So you can start by cutting away the front wheel from the bike. Be delicate not to damage anything, either the rim or the tire, any of the soft stuff or the shiny stuff. We're just gonna start by planting a wheel over here and our bar over here. So now we have the Diablo Red out and exposed, and it's so nice, dude. Throne has definitely knocked it out of the park with the colorways. They've kind of followed the BMX side of things. We're releasing one bike in a lot of different colorways, giving it more of a individualist vibe. I love it. It's gorgeous. You can start by undoing this back strap. It actually comes with nice tie-down straps, so you might want to hold on to those actually. So you'll find the keys in this box down here along with all the other accessories. So what's in the accessory box? Manual. Display. Keys. Some bolts for the display. Toolkit. And a peg. Or charger. So the seal will just pop off just like that, and you can pull the rest of the stuff out. Then what I always like to do before anything is take the battery out and give it a charge, so that way by the time you're done finishing the bike, the battery is also done charging. Oh, this does not come out easy. It's a little bit to get the battery out, but not the worst. So first thoughts on the bike, it has this nice little neoprene cover that goes on the inside of this box to keep everything that you were storing in there, keys, wallet, phone, from rattling around. Although my first thought on this is, if you're gonna do something where the seat lifts up, you gotta put the charger in here, bud. So let's throw this battery on charge and then let's get back to building this bike. One thing I find also really interesting about this bike is there is no secondary charge port within the battery itself. The secondary charge port actually sits behind the controller. So it sits actually behind the breaker as opposed to going straight to the battery, which is kind of safer. Okay, so there's a couple cables that need to be attached right away. Just a couple plug and play cables. I do really like how they put all this, I don't know what you want to call it, cable management netting around the cables. It all looks super smooth. Okay, so one of these plugs is going to be for your screen. The other plug is probably going to be for your brake sensor. Yep, there it is. There's arrows. Make sure you line up these arrows before you just start jamming these pins in. Savages come back here sometimes with all these messed up pins. Just going to start by popping the stem on, these handlebars on, and then loading them up with all the componentry. After we load them up with all the componentry, we can then install the front wheel, and then after front wheel goes on, slap that battery in, do a once over, should be good to go.
You're going to want to start by putting the throttle on the bars. You will then tighten the throttle down with the bolt found in the handlebar. And then you'll find the required bolts to put the handlebars on in a baggie in the box that we opened. Then install the screen with a 4mm Allen key. I love how the screen comes with a metal bracket. It's so secure and designed well for the bike. You will then install the levers, and you can just simply take the back clamp off the lever and reinstall it on the back side. No need to remove the grip or anything else. And then you're going to use the 14mm wrench to install the nut on the back of the peg. Then you can undo the front fork strap. And the front fork. Might have to knock the axle a little bit loose, not a problem, just do it gently. And then you can prop your bike up on a stand and start to install the front wheel.
You're gonna take your two little spacers that come with the bike, just pop them into here. Five newton-meters is tight, but not super tight. Just like that, like so. Last little small accent pieces, this chain guard.
Then you can install the front fender by using the 3 bolts that are already installed underneath the fork.
Spark it up.
The Srpnt X3 has a peak power of 13 kilowatts, .4 brakes, a 72 volt 40 amp hour battery, has a range of 120 kilometers, a 1919 wheel set, the bike feels great for wheelies. Big pads help slow the bike down. The brakes feel amazing.
All right, thanks for watching the build. I hope you guys like the content, and also don't forget to subscribe, as well as come to the store at any point in time to get a test ride on the Srpnt. See you soon.